Hey, it's time we cast our worries aside and reel in some adventure on today's video with Reels Over Heels. On this adventure, we went to Elenor Lake and docked from Otter Falls Public Beach. In Elenor Lake, you can expect to find a variety of fish, especially in August. Common fish in this area include walleye, northern pike, smallmouth bass, perch, and lake sturgeon. If you can't already tell, today I wanted to make a more informative video to give back some knowledge that I've learned along the way with your helpful tips. So in my last live, you guys helped me so much, and after adopting your tips, we produced some serious bites. So without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, new rule for myself. I can only use my tackle box on my feet because we know what happens when I don't. Oh shoot, I need some more worms. I'm fishing with these bad boys today. I find I don't actually use them ever, so here goes nothing. Here I'm putting on a wacky rig, and I don't often fish with these, so I was excited. Sadly, I ended up tossing her into the bush, but that's okay. I'll get some more hooks. Now, I heard from a few people in the area that August is a great time for fishing in Elenor Lake. This was my first time out here, so I'm no expert, but I came across some nice spots to try fishing, and it might help you snag a big one, or at least have a nice time trying. So when it comes to choosing a spot, I've had the best luck near grassy areas, like weed beds or drop-offs with high current. Fish love hanging out in the current breaks as well. Gives them a chance to take a break, and sometimes bait fish get trapped in current, so you can always pop your line down when you see a current break. My line has been getting so twisted around my fishing rod today, it's quite annoying. I'm probably going to switch back to braided. Not gonna lie. I leave my fishing rod in the car all the time, so it gets hot. And when it gets hot, it likes to stay all spiraled up, so. Oh, perfect. I'm babbling right now, so it's a perfect time to talk over myself and give you a phenomenal tip that we learned from one of my subscribers. He said to cast 2 or 3 times on one side of a rock or a structure, and then on the other side a few times, and repeat. So after doing that, we had a giant, well, I think it was a giant pike that bounced right up out of the water and bit my line clean off. So it was safe to say that this tip really does work. So it seems as though my catch is working. There's no more hissing noises, so I'm very happy. Catch kit, my pump, everything is in a water bag. Last time I was so risky. Okie dokie, this brings us to our next tip. Manitoba lakes are known for their crystal clear water, which is beautiful for swimming in, but also means fish can see you just as well as you can see them. I learned this in my last live when I had my feet trolling hard at work, and someone mentioned that I probably was scaring the fish away, so moving forward I'll keep my feet in at all times. Okay, we're gonna try this spot. Right here. Nice big wall of rocks, so I'll fish here, right in there. And I have this on right now. I lost my wacky rig and my hook, and I only had the one hook on me, so I put this on. So let's get into bait. My understanding on bait is walleyes, like minnows, and night crawlers are good for smallmouth bass, so that's kind of what I try and do right now. I do want to pick up a box of them before I go out this weekend. And we can't forget about leeches. Those are pretty great for about anything, so pop a leech on and you're good to go. I only really use them when I find them on my legs, so I'll take them off and then pop them on the hook and see what happens. But those are just my starting points for bait right now, like live bait, and I'll probably switch it up when I switch up species and see how that works, and we'll learn as we go. But one thing I find is if there are pike around, I love to have a pike lead on, just because they bite that line and your lure's gone, and I feel so bad when they get stuck in there and you can't get them out later. It kills me. So if you're fishing for pike, make sure you have a pike lead on. Oh, another pro tip. If you have water shoes, make sure you're wearing them. And if you don't, you should probably grab a pair. I wasn't wearing mine here, and this is what happened. I decided to have a little coffee break, so here we go. I know I sped that video up, but I actually made that thing in like no time at all. I love my Jetboil. I would totally recommend getting one if you don't have one already. Oh, and if you're wondering how I'm going to drink that coffee, because it's so darn hot, I have it in the water here. Probably should tie it onto something better. My next meal out here is going to be a chili mac and cheese. And my coffee is cooling. Nothing is hot. I tried shore fishing for a bit with a spinnerbait on, and I didn't catch anything. I was using a white color. In the live, I was notified that I should be using a natural color in clear water, so note to self. Alright, we're standing up and drifting right now. I have on a fake perch, swim bait, and a jig. I have not been catching bass, so it's quite funny looking back on these videos and seeing how disappointed I was not knowing what the reasons were, but now I feel like I kind of know what I was doing. Not only did I have my feet in everywhere I went, I had odd colors in the water, in clear water, so I'll have to stick with natural colors. I kind of just forget about all these rules when I'm out here and I see a shiny jig and I pop her on. I love pink, so I pop the pink on. My favorite color isn't pink, but I don't know why, I just love a pink jig. Anyways, that's off topic, but I did learn a lot on this trip and what not to do, so no feet in the water, natural colors, maybe try a spot a little bit longer. And I'm sure I'll learn a lot more coming up this weekend, but I'll try and keep those tips top of mind and do better. Also, use your caution around boaters. I had a lot of close calls today, so I'll just stress that always be careful, paddle away when you can, and make sure you're wearing a bright color. And have a life jacket on, like I did. I do have a life jacket around my waist there. Oh, and my fish patch works like a dream. It's beautiful, it looks great, and she holds air, so I was safe. I did have my pump with me just to be safe, but I'm getting a little peckish, so let's go make a snack. I made it to another island here, and I think we'll call this one Mushroom Island. There's so many little mushrooms. I am no mushroom connoisseur, so probably won't be eating them, but some different varieties here. Just hope. I really wanted to wacky rig it up, so I just threw a worm on a net head. Here we go. Well, there you have it. A few tips from someone who's still learning the ropes and fishing quite unconventionally off of a paddleboard. Loving every minute of it though. Whether you're aiming for a trophy fish or enjoying the day on the water, Manitoba's lakes have something for everyone. Next week I might head over to Pinwa, but I have 2 new lakes on my radar that I really want to hit up. Also, feel free to mention any of the tackle that you recommended in the live video. I also appreciate you guys tuning in for that live video. It was so amazing to have you coach me and actually produce bites when I wasn't getting any bites at all. So I definitely appreciate you guys. And yeah, thanks for watching. Let me know what you thought of today's video. I love to see your comments. Tight lines, everyone. Happy fishing. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on those notification bells so next time I go live you can join in. I guess I should mention you could expect a live video to appear on Saturdays and Sundays. Stay tuned. Bye.